Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I create the braided heart bracelet. For this bracelet you're going to need 3 different colors. You're going to need 2 of each color, and the exact measurements per color is going to be down in the description box below. So I have here pink, white, and purple, and so what I do again is I cut 2 of each color and then I fold it in half, and you can either tie an overhand knot at the top with a loop, or you can create like a square knot loop, totally up to you. And so now that you have your colors and your string cut out, what you want to do now is arrange the string. So I have the pink on the left side and I have the white and purple alternating. So you'll want to have pink, 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 pink as your first 4 colors, and then you'll want to arrange the white, purple, white, purple, white, purple, white, purple. And now we can get started. So it's an 8-row bracelet pattern. And so the first thing you want to do is create forward knots. So the first to the second string, that'll be the first knot that you create. And then from the 3rd to the 4th string, we're going to create a forward knot as well. And then between the 6th and 5th string, we're going to make a backward knot. And then we're going to create a forward knot between the next 2 strings. So white to purple. And then we're going to create another forward knot between the next 2 strings. And lastly, with the strings at the end here, we're going to create a backward knot. So that's the first row. Now we're going to remove the outermost strings, and we're not going to work with those. We're going to work with the ones below. So now what we're going to do is create a forward knot from the 2nd to the 3rd string. And then another forward knot from the 4th to the 5th string. And then we'll create a backward knot with the next 2 colors here, so the purple to the white. And now what we'll do is with the next 2 colors, from the white to the purple, we're going to create a forward knot. So this is finishing off the little heart. So you'll know exactly what knot to make, because you'll know it's a little heart that we're completing there. So next we'll make a backward knot from the purple to the white, just to close off the heart. And this is the background for the little heart. So that's all done. Now we're going to bring back the outermost strings to the bottom, and we're going to create a forward knot with the 1st to the 2nd string. And then with strings 3 and 4, we're going to create another forward knot. And then with strings 5 and 6, we're going to create another forward knot. Now with 6 and 7, let's see here, is it 6 and 7? No, it is 7 and 8. We're going to create a backward knot between the purple to the pink. And then another backward knot between the purple to the white. And lastly, one more backward knot between the two whites at the end. Now for the next row, we're going to remove the outermost strings to the side. We're not going to work with those. And first we're going to create a forward knot from the second to the third string. So the pink to the purple. And then with strings 4 and 5, we're going to create another forward knot between the pink to the purple. With strings 5 and 6, or is it, let's see here, 6 and 7, we're going to create another forward knot. And then with the next two here, we're going to create a backward knot from the purple to the white. And then with the last two here, white to white, we're going to create a backward knot from right to left. There we go. Now we're going to bring back the outermost strings, and this is row number 5. We're going to create a forward knot from the first to the second string. And then between the next two strings here, so the purple and pink, we're going to create a backward knot. So now we're creating a little heart on the left side here. And then with the next two colors, we're going to create another backward knot. So this will be from purple to pink. And then with the next two colors, so purple, the pink and purple. So that is number, let's see here, 7 and 8 string. We're going to create a forward knot from pink to purple. And then lastly, with the next two strings here, we're going to create a backward knot, as well as with the last two here. One backward knot between the two whites. Now we are on row number 6. So now what we'll do is we'll remove the outermost strings. We're not going to work with those, and we'll work with the ones below. So I'm just going to arrange the strings so you guys can see a little bit more clearly what I'm doing. And what I like to do when I make these bracelets is pair them up. So it's just easier to, you know, not look at the pattern so frequently. So the next thing you want to do is create a forward knot from the second string to the third string. So from pink to purple. Now with the next two strings, we're going to create a backward knot, and this is the last little bit of the heart that we're creating here. So from purple to pink, one backward knot, and that's the little heart that we created. Now with the next two strings, from pink to purple, we're going to create a forward knot. And then we're going to create a backward knot from white to pink. And lastly, one more backward knot between the two whites here. There we go. Now we'll bring the outermost strings back in, and we will again separate the strings, pair them up, and we're nearly there, guys. 2 more rows. So now what we'll do is we're going to create another forward knot from the first string to the second string. And then between strings 3 and 4, we're going to create another forward knot from pink to purple. And then between strings, let's see here, 5 and 6, we're going to create another forward knot. And lastly, on the right side, we're just going to create backward knots between the pairs. So from white to pink, 1 backward knot. And then from white to pink again, 1 backward knot. Oops. And lastly, we're going to create 1 more backward knot here between the last 2 white strings. And then we have 1 more row to go before we're done the entire pattern. So now we'll remove the outermost strings again, and we'll work in pairs between the strings that are on the bottom here. We'll just pair them up again. So the first thing you'll do again is make a forward knot between the 2nd and 3rd string. And then another forward knot between the 4th and 5th string. And then we'll create backward knots again on the right side. So between these 3 pairs here, we're going to create backward knots. So from the white to the pink, 1 backward knot. And then another backward knot between the white to the pink again. And 1 more backward knot here. And that is the entire pattern, guys. Once you get the hang of it, you won't really have to look at the pattern or even watch the video. You'll just be able to know where the strings are going based off the, the pattern that you've created already. So if you guys like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. If you found it helpful, please let me know. And if you have any other tutorials that you guys would like to see, please leave them down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.